What's going on, y'all? This is true results. Salute to each and every one of y'all. Uh, Thanks for everybody's support, donations, and words of encouragement, and all that, and all y'all prayers. Now let's go. All right, straight drop. Um, I heard that they trying to get you out of here. I don't know how they gonna do it, or what's the what they got cooking, or what they got planned. But I heard they trying to get you out of here. And I believe that too. I don't know what y'all might feel, but I believe it. Now, you in Shelby County Jail, and let's just see how many ways. I mean, how are they gonna get you out of here? They want to get you out of here, uh, ASAP. Now, one scenario would be, because it happens. It has happened many times in Shelby County Jail, and anybody from Memphis know what I'm saying. Oh, we're gonna get to this photo y'all looking at too. Yeah, we're gonna get to that. So keep on looking at that and check out the date. But one way is that mysteriously they're gonna find you hanging in your jail cell. That has that has happened plenty times. I mean, back when James Montgomery them buried the mother and uh the two partners in the graveyard alive. James Montgomery brother, who was gonna testify, mysteriously hung himself in a jail, in 201 jail cell, which is kind of impossible, but they gonna make it happen. That's one scenario. Another scenario is that well, we don't know. We can't control the drugs in the prison system in the jailhouse. So I don't know. We just found him unresponsive. Um, you know, overdosed off fentanyl, something like that. That's another scenario. Another third scenario. Well, we couldn't watch everybody at all times. We short on staff, as y'all know that. People are not signing up to work at this jail no more like they used to, and lost people. We have to keep them on lockdown because we so short staffed, and somebody shanked them. You know, just ran up on them. We still investigating. That's another one. And the final one, which is a lot of different ones, is that uh, the DRT, the Men in Black, got called in about a situation, and straight out was going wild, and they had to restrain him and all that, and in the process, uh, he stopped breathing. Hit his head on the aluminum toilet or sink or something like that, or the bunk rail. Yeah, he just out of there. Those are scenarios. But the main point to the story is that you are you have officially become a liability. Now I know the word they've been protecting you this whole time because of the information that you knew. No, but since the feds start picking up a whole lot of people and they catch and release, people are talking, and it's coming from somebody that closer than you think, and that is what's going on with Straight Drop. Now, since I mentioned you have been protected this whole time, I'm talking about you. They had your billboards up, and they had your billboards up in New York. That's just one place. They had them up in a lot of places. Now they ain't really give you super duper promotion, but they gave you just enough to keep your ass quiet. Now, when I seen that billboard of your billboard in Manhattan, I already knew. I already knew that God knows exactly what's going on. Because that ain't even no promotion. That's not marketing or nothing. That's just like, we're gonna give him a little something just to keep him quiet. Now ain't nobody else can put your billboard because you're not a major. Matter of fact, I wouldn't even consider you a rapper. But to have a billboard in the middle of money making Manhattan, in New York, in Times Square, yeah, that's coming from Big Head and his Jay-Z. So that lets me know right there that he knows a hell of a lot more than he would have us to believe. Which is where we get to this point at now. Because ever since his top his bodyguard, his top hitter, his security, Super CMG, his the one that raised them, the one that's from Castade and allowed them to shoot the video in Castade. Vato the OG, the one that the one that switched sides, the one that knows a whole hell of a lot. Well, ever since somebody, and I ain't made it that far yet because I gotta make it back home first to get that, to let y'all hear that. Ever since somebody close to him got picked up, shit has been going weird and weird and weird. You know, like this is the time, the closest ever doing this whole ordeal, that everything is in place for y'all to flip on Big Head. Everything is in place. All the ducks are in a row for y'all to flip. And Vato, boy, you see what happened to Tease, you see what happened to Jook. If I was you, well, I ain't. Nah, you stay you. You stay you because you on that side. So I'm just saying. Uh, if I was you, I'd be looking around over my shoulder because your ass is a liability too, believe it or not. Everybody tying up, and these people is gonna say they self. You see what's going on, but that's good though. You know what I'm saying? That's y'all side, and that's that. Now, I need anybody out here, everybody out there, to look at this photo. I mean, y'all been looking at it. I know y'all done read all the caption. Y'all done seen the date, and you see that they back door. They coming through the back door. All right. Can anybody tell me what back door? I know it's hard. It's gonna be down there impossible to tell me what location is they coming through the back door. Some of y'all can go scan and look around at this one photo and find something with a name on it or link serial number or something. Some of y'all just be cold like that. But I really want to know what location is this that they coming through the back door. And if you can identify anybody else in this photo, that would be awesome. You can DM me, IG me, you can reach me at TRURESULTSFanmail@gmail and let me know what you come up with. And just might have something for you for whoever can identify this location, because I need to know that. Let me see what else going on. Oh, September the 2nd. Here we got September the 2nd. We got Key Glock and DJ Envy. Now that's like 4 days before Govan goes to for his pre-trial motion hearing on September the 6th, where Key Glock and DJ Envy got another car show starting September the 2nd. Now they will be in town. I wonder why that if I can, I'm just saying. I wonder how since Govan can't stay at home and moving around like he is, and if PRE still exists, and is everybody out of town? Because if he violating his bond conditions and not don't want to stay at home and shit, well, uh, that's on him. They tried to protect his ass. So if he don't want to stay at home, well, shit, they play Pac-Man then. if you can read between the lines. But I want to know what's going on. Where everybody at? For a man that don't want to stay at home. He don't want to be protected. He is protected. Okay. That with them big ass jackets in the middle of 110-degree humidity for until the last time. You must have heard what I said. He took that gun off and then gave it to Jamarcus because he come up in 100. He come up with your jacket on. Damn, what's going on with that? But that's what I came to tell you about that. Now let me switch over here to something that to Julio Foolio for a second. Just to make this observation and share it with the world, and then we back on justice for Dolph. But I had to say this because I think everybody missing this one important point. So let me share that. Y'all stay true, like, share, subscribe, always support. Cash App always $ true is our number 2. Free straight job, huh? Man, you couldn't even say yourself, partner. So yeah, it's over with. True. All right. Real briefly, and then I'm gonna let y'all hear some audio that I chopped up from Say Cheese interview with Foolio's mother. That's gonna put y'all in context. Now, I have took the liberty to read the paperwork, and in that said paperwork, it states that the killers, the shooters of Julio Foolio, had an Airbnb 1 mile away from the very same home to hotel, motel that Foolio got killed at. Let me say that again. In the paperwork, it states that the killers, the shooters of Julio Foolio had Airbnb, just like Foolio had 2 or 3. We still ain't determined that because his mother is, sometimes you wonder. But the killers also had an Airbnb. But the thing about their Airbnb is that it was a mile away from the hotel, the motel that he was gunned down in. Now, what makes this suspicious to me is that all those opportunities they had to gun him down, as also is in the paperwork, that they follow him from location to location. All of them opportunities they had to do the same thing they did on camera at this motel, would have been the same thing at any location. He was standing in front of the club. They didn't care about the cameras at this place, so that I know it wasn't about the cameras. It's something very fishy about the location of their Airbnb that's 1 mile from this hotel, this motel. Now, to add some more insight or whatnot to it, it was said that this hotel was already booked. But when they got there, some kind of glitch in the computer system didn't allow them to check in, like they didn't have no reservations. I find that kind of like bullshit, to be honest with you. I find that kind of, bullshit. So they outside in the car looking for another hotel. These dudes is across the street. And this is the location. Now remember, the Airbnb is 1 mile from this hotel that was already booked. That leads me to believe that they knew exactly where he was going to end up at. And this was the location. Because they got Airbnb close as they could to this hotel, his final destination, if you follow me. And that's where they took care of their business at. Now, just because, just that information alone, that should make y'all wonder, who gave the drop before? Because this is pre-planned to know where to rent an Airbnb at. That means we already know. We already scoped out the whole scene. We know where we finna gun you down at and how. So that would make me believe that somebody at the hotel was in on it, and somebody that was close to him was in on it, because they led him right into it. And the way them folks ran around like it was Call of Duty and all that shit. Talking about that shit was for executed, military style. And that is what I wanted to put on y'all brains. The fact that, I don't know. I done heard people be talking about the mother, which I wouldn't do it. But I also heard of Cain and Abel. I also been living long enough to know that you never know what's going on internally. Now, that ain't saying she had nothing to do with it. But these killers seem to know a mighty hell of a lot to have an Airbnb a mile away. True.
He got shot in the foot. What? He doesn't change his car after that. He's still driving the same black car. Did you ever tell him or try to convince him to switch cars or to move differently?
Yes, I did. That vehicle don't have anything to do with what happened. He could have been in a rental. It still would have happened because they was just that determined or whatever. But of course I knew about it. I booked the Airbnbs. So of course I knew about it. And I switched up Airbnbs or whatever. So I just don't know. So it's not like he didn't even know where it was going to be at. Until I let him know. I think it's probably, or I don't know if it's from the second Airbnb. I don't know, because I read the same thing you read. I don't know.
Okay. And do you think somebody that was there that night dropped the location? Or you can't confirm?
I can't confirm.